I'm not gonna waste time at the beginning of this video saying, "What's up guys, Harrison here with two cats," because this strat is too important to wait. Believe it or not, I actually think night 3 was easier than night 2. Mostly because we didn't have to worry about using the freezer to slow the werewolf down. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. For the player loadouts, player 1 is gonna need to bring scout, hunter, commander, and turret. Player 2 is gonna bring scout, hunter, DJ, and turret. Player 3 is gonna bring minigunner, hunter, and turret. And player 4 is gonna bring scout, hunter, and minigunner. Now before I move on, I want to tell you that the first time we did this strat, we had all 4 players using turrets instead of player 4 using the minigunner. And the reason I wanted to change it was to make it more accessible to more people. And in the game you're watching right now, you're going to see that player 4 does in fact use the minigunner instead of the turret. And we still win. So if you want to make it easier, all 4 players can go ahead and use a turret if you got it. But if you have a friend that's under level 50, they can definitely use the minigunner and you'll still win. Now one thing that I wanted to try that we didn't have time for was to really push the limit here and try to do 2 players using minigunners and 2 players using turrets, but we didn't test that, so I don't know if it will work. I don't know if that'll do enough damage to the penumbra to kill him, but if you try it and it works, let me know down in the comments so I know. All right, moving on, let's go ahead and cover the placement map. You're gonna start by placing your scouts on wave 0 here, while I actually put my very first hunter right here. Later, you're gonna end up selling those scouts and putting minigunners and turrets there, as well as all around this back area here. The very first minigunner that gets placed is going to go here. Now you're going to be putting all of your hunters over on this side, and the DJ is going to go here, while the 3 commanders are going to go in this area here. You can also put some minigunners up here at the front once player 4 starts spamming minis, which is what he did in this game. Just be sure to rotate those to the back once penumbra gets outside of their range. All right, now for the player strategies. This time I'm not going to read every single step out loud because there's really no special instructions to go along with them. I'm just going to leave them on the screen long enough for you to pause the video and read them or screenshot them. Alright, now for a couple of notes. You're pretty much guaranteed to leak a pike on wave 2, but exactly how much damage you're going to take depends on the exact placement of your scouts. This really isn't a big deal because it's going to do less than 100 damage, and it's the only damage you're going to take all game. Now the next trouble spot is going to be on wave 8. If you don't kill the vampires fast enough, the last bat might get through your defenses and kill you. If that happens, just have player 4 place a minigunner after placing their first hunter, instead of placing all their hunters and then a mini. That should kill the vampires faster, which will let the hunters take out the bats quicker. Now I'm warning you about this because the first time we ran this strat to test it, a bat almost got outside the range of our hunters and killed us. But because the hunters did such good damage, they killed it at the last second. And what you're actually going to see in this game is player 4 placing a mini too soon, which actually helped us in this specific situation, and that's how I know it works. Now remember, the hunters are only here to deal with the bats, so you don't need a whole lot of them. This strat actually only uses 10, so most of your damage during late game is going to come from the turrets and the minigunners. And that's pretty much it. We ran this strat 3 different times after developing it, and it worked every time. So if you follow it exactly, you're pretty much guaranteed an epic victory royale on night 3. Alright, now I want to give a shout out to the Robloxians that helped me develop this strat. Sharky, J Meadmo 23, Murray Lonat, Phoenix D1, and Sensei Cage R. Alright, now go ahead and sit back, relax, and grab a big old cat, and I'll see you right back here at the end. I just cannot believe this works. It's amazing. And it's so easy. Go ahead and let me know down in the comments below if you're having any trouble with it, and I'll see if I can't help you figure out where you're going wrong. In the meantime, go ahead and smash that like button with your forehead, hit the subscribe button with your big toe, and turn on notifications however you can so you don't miss any of my amazing upcoming content. And I will see you guys next time. Take care, be safe, and never forget what I always say. Peace.